They mocked their 50-year-old mother, unaware she was a secret millionaire all along. She drove an old sedan with peeling paint. She wore the same coats year after year. She clipped coupons and packed leftovers carefully into foil. Old-fashioned, invisible, left behind. What they did not know, what they could not imagine, was that Barbara Jacobs was sitting on a fortune large enough to buy the building they were dining in. They were about to learn that lesson the hard way. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and tell me where you're watching from. At 58 years old, Barbara had learned how to disappear in plain sight. She stood quietly at the edge of the restaurant lobby, smoothing the wrinkles from her faded blue cardigan while the hostess scanned the reservation list. Around her, polished shoes clicked against marble floors, laughter floated from linen-covered tables, and the soft glow of chandeliers reflected off crystal glasses. It was the kind of place Barbara normally avoided. Too loud, too expensive, too full of people who measured worth by labels and price tags. But tonight wasn't about her comfort. Tonight was about family. Tonight was about her son's birthday, a rare evening when her busy adult children agreed to sit at the same table long enough to share a meal. Barbara had arrived early, as she always did, standing patiently near the entrance with her handbag folded neatly against her chest. Years of living simply had taught her not to take up much space, not to draw attention, not to inconvenience anyone. Behind her, she felt the familiar tension before she heard it. "Mom," Melissa whispered sharply, adjusting the designer scarf around her neck. "Could you stand a little straighter? People are looking." Barbara straightened instinctively, her shoulders lifting as if responding to an old reflex. "Of course, sweetheart," she replied softly. Melissa's eyes drifted down to her mother's faded